You've done a lot of partying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it still fun?
Don't need alcohol to have fun. But let's be honest, we're all adults here. It makes it a whole lot easier to have fun.
You ever been in a place and you wanted to say something to somebody, or you wanted to do something but you was too nervous to do it? You just couldn't find the courage. It's like we sit there and all the bad scenarios keep popping up in our heads, so we wind up just saying, never mind, I ain't doing it, never mind. So you tell yourself stuff like, well, if she want me, she better walk over here and be a man about it, you know, with her independent self. You know, these are the things you tell yourself so you don't feel like you just punked out. But as soon as you get that drink in your system, as soon as you get a little bit of alcohol courage in your system, turn into Denzel Washington. Okay. All right. My man. Yeah, so you're gonna act like you didn't see me standing over there. See you see me, huh? Is that what you're telling me, huh? Okay. All right. How about this? 2 shots for me and the lady, okay? How you like that, huh? How you like that? Is that okay, huh? After this, me and you, we're going to get in my car and we're going to have a good time, all right? You like slow jams, I like slow jams. Why don't we listen to slow jams together? I think that's what we should do together, huh? How about you put your number in my phone right now, huh? How about we do that together, huh? You like that? You want to do that, huh? All right, okay. And then the whole night goes smooth. It's something about that liquor. You just start feeling yourself.
You've done a lot of partying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it still fun? You still enjoy it?
Not when you stop drinking.
Right.
Yeah. On this quest of like no alcohol. So like last night was my first time of being in the club completely sober, and it was just, it doesn't mix.
Okay.
I think if you can't drink, you shouldn't go out to the nightclub. It's a different experience when you're. I guess I was telling my bros, I'm like, I feel like I don't have my superpowers.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, well, if you feel like that, then you losing your confidence. That liquid courage gives you that. You feel like, and I'm like, it makes you just say the whatever's on your mind. You don't overthink it. If you feeling somebody, you're gonna let them know. I'm just sitting there like how I'm sitting here now, and I'm just watching everything. The music's not hitting the same. I'm watching girls twerk on each other. They're drinking, taking shots, driving the boat. I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, man, I feel 50.
The gang add liquor to everything we do. Let's go drunk bowling. Let's go drunk swimming. Let's go drunk skating. I'm tired of getting drunk. Drink some water. I don't want to drink. Can we just go have fun? I'm tired of.
But you ever ask yourself, like, why? Why do you need 6 shots? Nigga, you not drunk already? And it's always that one shy homie that want to take the most shots, you know. Brother done went from standing behind the crew to being in the middle of the crew talking about, ladies, how you doing? The truth is, most people want to enjoy themselves, but they can't loosen up without drinking. While I'm not here to encourage nobody not to drink, I love me a little drinks every now and then, you know. But recently I've come to the terms of why. I know I save money. I know I hate the way I feel the next day. So why exactly am I drinking? The truth is, most people don't feel confident enough to have fun when they're sober. Am I saying we have to drink in order to have fun? Yeah, pretty much. For a lot of people, that is their situation. If you look at these videos of these people in the club, when they first walk in, it's usually a whole bunch of people just standing around like this. Then they buy all these expensive bottles and folks start to ease into the fun. While I don't mind a little drink here and there, I don't want to be a slave to drinking in order to enjoy myself. Because what if it's not around? Now I'm back to being nervous and quiet, sitting in the corner behind the crew. Yeah, nah, we got to get to the root of it. It may be awkward the first time to go out and be sober, but it's an ability that we all once had. We just lost it as an adult. Like when I look at kids, I describe them as little drunk people, free and wild. Therefore, we were all born naturally drunk people. We don't need no liquid to feel free.
Pull me out, I'm stuck. Please.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, it's so crazy how happy I'll be after I drink. Like, I really see why people become alcoholics. Like, I really understand that. I'm other word.
One thing that really cheeses me off is those people that know you drink, and they always have to say to you, you don't need alcohol to have fun. Yeah, we know. You don't need alcohol to have fun. But let's be honest. We're all adults here. It makes it a whole lot easier to have fun if you have a few drinks involved. Let's say you plan to go to a dinner with friends. You go out, you eat, have some laughs, and you go home. It was a fun night, but it was normal. Now let's say you added some drinks to that dinner. By the end of the dinner, everyone's feeling good, laughing a little bit too much, and you guys are ready to hit the bar. And before you know it, you guys are out at the bar until 2 a.m. drinking and having a good time. Sure, you might wake up with a bit of a hangover, but you know that hangover's worth it. Because the memories that you made that night, you would not have made if you didn't add in a few drinks. And the people that say you don't need alcohol to have fun, it's never people that don't drink. They just don't drink as much as you do. And who's to say how much drinking is too much drinking? No, you don't need alcohol to have fun. And you don't need running shoes to run. But it helps.
And that man is right. Drinking does make things a lot easier to have fun. But I don't think enough people know whether or not they need the alcohol or they just want the alcohol to have fun. Which is why I'm talking about this right now. The aftermath of drinking feels like God is torturing you for drinking. You wake up the next morning confused. You know, you calling your friends and stuff like, you want to make sure it wasn't too bad last night. You on the phone just trying to act normal, like, hey, how you feeling? Like, everything all right? Then your friend mess around and say something like this. Yeah, I'm good. Are you good? Because you had a time last night. Now you're nervous. Talking about, wait, hold on. What you mean am I good? Like, what I do? Like, I did some little out of pocket or something, huh? You got something you want to say? Say what's on your mind, nigga. Don't hold back, nigga. Say what's on. You get mad with your friend now. So now he on the other line like, yeah, brother, you did it all. You did a little too much. You on the other line like, hold on, was Shirley there? Did Shirley see me? Shirley was there. Damn, Shirley was there. You hang up the phone, now you look at your bank account and you realize, damn, I'm broke. I bought a $300 bottle of Stella Rose with sparkles and lemon pepper wings. See, when you're sober, you don't make these kind of mistakes, and Shirley will still be calling. We make some of the worst mistakes when we're drunk. This is why some women gotta hide their body count. Talking about it was just a few. Wait, hold up, I think it was 2, and one of them is you. They be trying to hide the body count because a couple of them bodies was Don Julio induced. But all jokes aside for a second, let me give you a real statistic real fast. Did you know that in 2023, 12 million people got DUIs? 12 million. There's only 365 days of the year. Oh, let's go even deeper. Did you know 12,000 people lost their lives for drunk driving? That got a little serious. There's only 365 days in a year. That's like 40 brothers a day, all from drinking. Just let that marinate for a second. Let it simulate in your brain. I ain't telling you to stop, but ask yourself, why do I have to?
I'ma be real. People who get drunk and go to work the next day need to go to the fucking army.
The first 10 minutes of everything sucks when you get sober. Going to an event, a party, a get-together, family, it doesn't matter what it is, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be really uncomfortable. Everyone else is gonna have a drink. That thing that made you the life of the party, that made it easy to be around people, that let the conversation and the laughs flow, that's gone. You don't have that anymore, and it is really hard. You're going to have, a glass of water or a Coke and walk around and mingle with all of these people that you maybe know or maybe don't. It's going to be so challenging. Plus, everybody's going to know. Everybody's going to know you're not drinking. They're going to want to know why. Those thoughts that race through your head when you first arrive somewhere are real. And they're enough to induce panic. And at worst, they're enough to make you pick up a drink. Those things are real, but no one else is feeling them. No one else is concerned about you. They're thinking about themselves and their next drink and the conversations they're having. So when you walk into that event and you immediately feel uncomfortable, I want you to think about how good you're going to feel tomorrow. I want you to think about the fact that you're not actively destroying your life anymore, that you are doing something great for yourself. Take a deep breath. Find someone you know, start a conversation, grab that Shirley Temple or that soda water and start talking to people. And I guarantee you will start to feel better. And that process will get quicker and you'll get better at it. And then just the first minute sucks.
How drunk you is? How drunk you is? How drunk you is?
Let's be honest, drinking makes it so much easier to socialize. You feel like you could walk up to anybody when you got a little liquid courage in you. I got homies that won't start talking to women till they start drinking. And they get to feeling themselves because they feeling like, oh yeah, I'm getting all these numbers. I got all these girls I'm finna call tomorrow. But the reality is you ain't making no real connections when you drunk. You're just escaping your reality with other people that escaping their reality. And even if it feels like a connection, the cost of connecting with other people should not be at the expense of your health. So if you can't go out and connect with people without drinking, you got a bigger problem. I had a whole friend group that I had to stop hanging out with. Every time I spoke to them, they only wanted to talk about our drunk experiences and sit there and try to justify our actions or just try to make sense and just have full conversations about our drunk experiences. And I just used to be on the phone like, yo, I'm so much more than a drunk night. And I realized I'm only friends with y'all because we drink together, which is not a healthy habit. They did not know the sober me. And anytime I would talk to them from the sober me and didn't want to talk about drunk me, I realized the conversation would dwindle. So that's not real connection. We're not friends if the only time we can link up or be around each other is if we're drunk. That's not real connection. Ladies, y'all ever got drunk? Or fellas, have you ever got drunk, gave somebody your number, and then the next day you look at your phone and you're like, when the hell did I give them my number? Because a drunk connection will lie to you. So if you can't tolerate each other sober, is it real? Every time you get around this person, you gotta take a shot. Or every time you and this person is together, y'all have to be drinking. Or every time y'all get into bed, y'all have to drink first. You don't think that might be a problem, that we need a substance in order for us to do something we should naturally be able to do every time? I mean, try it. Go out with your drunk friends and don't drink. See how quiet the table is, or not. Or go out with that girl, go out with that guy, and don't drink. Just have normal, natural conversation with this person. And if it feels weird for you to try to have fun, try to have conversation with the people that you call your friends or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and it feels weird to do when you're sober, then that means you have some work to do. And I always say the first thing is awareness. It's one thing to drink, but it's another thing to drink because you have to. Plus, think about it. People tolerate you when you're drunk. Of course, they're going to tolerate you if you're sober and you're having fun.
I told them, pull me whatever. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I said, for whatever.
I don't know about y'all, but I love banjo. Like, I just finished the Henny bottle and I just got another one. And look, now I'm just drinking, I'm sipping on 42. Come on, man. Then we going in the store and get another one. Like, we at the liquor store. That's how much
Liquor tastes better when your life is fucked up. It's just something magical about them shots. Or that pint or half a pint. It just tastes better.
I always say, if you need to drink to have fun or for some sort of social interaction, I honestly think there's something wrong there people need to address, because everyone is constantly trying to fill in those gaps with something. And I think alcohol is such a big one people overuse. There's people I know that have a bottle of wine every evening. Anyone that's listening to this and going through that, I'm not judging you for it. It's your life. But at the end of the day, you can't expect anything really positive to come out of your life from that. You need to take action on filling it up with another habit for more of a positive and a happy life. Because at the end of the day, tell me if I'm wrong, it brings you down, right? It's a depressant.
It's an absolute depressant in many ways. A lot of people think that alcohol will help you sleep better. Having alcohol before bed, it can affect your REM sleep. You need that REM sleep for creativity and various other things. It's useful, and you're, missing that. So you wake up feeling not very refreshed. Your liver, it can take a lot of beating. But when the liver regenerates and grows, it's not back to 100% perfect. It'll help you survive, but it's not the same. It's like a veteran, it's scarred, and it's not going to give you the same function. So you don't abuse your liver.
And also, it's a bit of a touchy subject with a lot of people, because people instantly think they're being judged. I don't know why people are chasing the night all the time. I don't know why people are chasing the drink all the time. It really doesn't
end well.
It doesn't end well.
So I know I've been really transparent about my whole social anxiety that I was battling at one point. And one of the things that my therapist told me is that drinking will make it worse. It feels good when you're drunk and you feel like, oh my God, I'm back to myself. But as soon as you come down, your anxiety actually gets worse. I don't know. He said it was something about the chemicals and the stuff in your brain and everything. All I knew is, okay, so that can't be the answer. We're all adults. Drinks are going to be around you. So if you are going to drink responsibly. Drink if you want to, not because you have to. The only way you'll figure out whether or not you have to drink is if you go somewhere and everybody else is drinking and you choose not to drink, and you still are able to enjoy yourself. And if you can't enjoy yourself, ask yourself, dang, is the confident me stuck in that bottle? And even worse, is the happy me stuck in that bottle? Those are the questions you're gonna have to ask yourself and face that instead of hiding behind a bottle. But anyways, y'all, it's been your boy Top Boogie. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff, man. I appreciate you sticking this far in the video. But like I said, y'all, it's been your boy Top Boogie. Until next time, man, I'm out of here. Peace.